Hi, welcome to my Psych watch-along / commentary series. Today we're going to be watching Season 1, Episode 5, 9 Lives. I've tried to film this video like 5-6 times this morning. I haven't even gotten 10 minutes into the episode before going, that's terrible. So hopefully this one's the winner. Quick warning, right at the top of the video, this episode contains a lot of themes of suicide and mental health issues and mental illness. So I do advise caution while watching this episode of Psych. I'm not going to be putting any of the episode up on screen, of course. This is just going to be my commentary over it, and you're meant to sync it up with the episode on your own, however you're watching the show. Yeah. So that just a little warning. As you can see, I'm trying to do another Sean fit today, but this is more like season 5 through 8 sort of deal than season 1. I just don't have a lot of outfits that match his season 1 aesthetic. Like I said, I've already tried to record this a few times, so if some of what I say during the first 7 minutes of this episode seems rehearsed, that's because I've said it a couple of times now. Alright, I almost started the episode without giving my little countdown. I'll give my little countdown first. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14 Mississippi, 15 Mississippi. Should be synced up now. Little Sean, little Liam James Sean, is so adorable. Look at how cute he is. You know, the cereal people? Just so cute. I take offense to that. I used to be a receptionist / secretary, and we're not dim-witted, we're just tired, and probably playing dim-witted just a little bit so that people let us get away with things easier. This cold open, Henry teaches Sean a shortcut. He teaches him to take shortcuts. I know he says flip it upside down for a different perspective. This is a shortcut. Then he gets mad at Sean later for taking shortcuts. Rage. You know that one when his song's got rage. And watch what happens here right before the fade dissolve. He takes it away. Henry keeps the ring. He takes the ring away. Anger. Rage. I want that polo. He's so manipulative. I love him so much, but he is so manipulative. I don't think that's anything any of us can deny. And why would we want to? It's one of the things that makes him entertaining to watch on TV, though it would make him frustrating to know as a person in real life. Mood. I also just want to take a nap, Gus. Oh, Sean. I did a whole analysis on my Tumblr a couple of days ago or something about, Sean was raised without ever being permitted to have boundaries of his own, so he doesn't really have a concept of boundaries when it comes to other people. I don't have time to get into that now, but watch the show with that in mind, that he was not permitted to have his own boundaries, so he never really learned boundaries. Watch it that way, and keep that in mind instead of viewing it as, him purposefully ignoring them, and it changes everything. Gus, it's mean. Later seasons, Sean would return that hip bump without hesitation. He's like a dog turned into a person. That wasn't even close, Buzz. No wonder he gets the lowest detective exam score in the finale. Oh, Buzz. Sean barely even asked to try with you. There was clearly a lot of coffee in that cup, right? Sean throws it away in a minute here. Wasteful. There it is. That improv manipulation. That's genuinely more impressive than his planned manipulation, because how did he just improv manipulate his way out of that? I mean, granted, it is Buzz, so easier than it would be with some others, but still. How they managed to sneak into these places, it really just shows why the department needs to hire them constantly to solve stuff, because they should not have been able to sneak in. It always throws me a little that guy who blows into the bag is literally just to show Lassie being in a mood and not, like, plot relevant. Is that rude? I'm supposed to share? Also, it's funny that Gus says that. I just watched Here's Lassie, and they both went to raid the dead guy's pantry for snacks. His snacks are disgusting. Way too healthy. Is the tag on the outside of Sean's shirt? Okay. I have some problems with some of the deductions made in this episode. But I don't know how to outline them without talking about it in a way that I don't think YouTube would appreciate. I can talk about it all I want on Tumblr, but I don't think YouTube would appreciate me talking about this stuff. Sean is going based off of the assumption that all suicides are meticulously pre-planned, and so the guy's marinating a steak, he wouldn't do that. But that's not a thing. Not all of them are like that. Obviously, it is relevant to solve this case, but every time I watch, I can't help but think, like, that's just not how it works. Anyways, whatever. Our first Sweet Justice, which later evolves into Sweet Lady Justice. My mom's awake now. Oh, here we go. Here he goes. I don't know what this is. in this instance. Do I have a pocket? I do. I have a pocket on this shirt. It's also reversible. I can reverse it so that it's a shirt with this pattern. This is the closest thing I had to that necklace that Sean wears in later seasons. Ever since Maggie mentioned it on the podcast she does with Timothy, how big Juliet's collars used to be in the first early seasons. Oh, the back of that jacket is also interesting. My favorite part of the episode. All three of mine are in the room right now with me. Oh, what a sweet little bean. That looks like torty calico sort of bean. I have 2 tabbies and a tuxie. Where is everyone? Well, my tabby is on my bed, and she's giving me stink eye. She's doing I think because she's trying to sleep, but I'm talking. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, that cat is so small. Oh, I'm gonna cry. It's so cute. Maggie mentioned on one of the episodes of the podcast that she was encouraged, and she believed James was encouraged as well, to stay tan for the show in the first couple of seasons. And it wasn't noticeable to me that he's, like, especially more tan in earlier seasons before, but now I can't stop noticing it. There's a lot of stuff that I can't stop noticing after listening to that podcast. Even Gus can't decipher that. Oh. Oh. So cute. Oh my god. I love how obviously it's not... I love how obvious it is that that cat is not making any of these noises. That is a calm, wonderful, adorable being. Another thing that I have issues with. Statistically less likely doesn't mean impossible. I know, it's just so he can solve stuff in the episode. I know. Sometimes my suspension of disbelief is not capable of suspending that far with very specific stuff, and this episode is one of them. Because some of the subject matter hits too close to home. I'm counting that as a real Psychic Sean moment. Unless he knew the words that were being said based on the vibration pattern he felt on his butt, how did he know? Aww. He did manage to not spill it on his own shirt, though. That was pretty impressive. Oh, this part. This part makes me very, like... But I'll explain it later. Oh. A lot of this video is gonna be me gushing over how cute that kitty cat is. Lassie's a Starbucks girly, I guess. I love whenever Jules, or like the chief or anyone asks, how did you do that? How did you know that? Y'all think he's psychic. Seriously. Oh, the big fluffy tail. Oh. Gus hanging back for this one. Ugh. Cat pee is the worst smell. I got... One time they peed on a pile of my clothes before I managed to put them away. It took months for the smell to get out of those clothes. That cat is so small. I actually have to take Lassie's side here. I have to take Lassie's side on that one. I knew that. This is the part where I'm like, Sean, I can't stand by you for this deduction. When I worked as a receptionist, I often wore, like, pastels and, you know, cutesy clothes. I have, like, puffy sleeve pastel shirts and stuff that I would wear to work all the time as both a hostess and as a receptionist, and I like heavy music, you know? It just... That cat is so cute! Yes, he is. Oh my gosh, look at him. Her. Both in real life and later on the show reveals, which, by the way, was not a boy cat at all. Now this deduction makes sense, and I can... Well, no, actually, because that's like a major change in life and imposter syndrome and spiraling thoughts. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm in 2023, so my understanding of these kind of topics is a little more informed. I don't know. Oh, this part. Oh, poor Buzz. It's because he looks up to you, Lassie. I can't do it. I'm running away. Oh, no. No, Buzz. No. No. The secondhand embarrassment is too strong. It's too strong. It's gonna... No. I'm gonna go find one of my cats and bring them over for you guys to look at. I can't... The social blunder, it hurts. It hurts to watch. Hello, guys. Here we go. Here's my little boy cat. It's Le Cream Seagull, Mr. Soft Paws. Oh, you guys are getting treated to some cat. Oh, there's another one by my legs. Oh, it's a Kosla. She's a little girl cat. Look at the baby. Isn't she the bestest baby? Oh, the iconic dazzle and stretch. Hi, buddy. Dazzle. And a stretch. That cat is being so good, staying in that chair through this scene. Oh! I hope you guys don't mind that little trip you just took. That cat is being so good. Oh. Gus is the ultimate yes and. He's so good at it. Where would Sean be without him? Not running Psych. And Sean knew it. Lassie. Oh. Lassie's face through this whole scene. Lassie is canonically pansexual, and both the actors like to talk about chassis, so I'm gonna take that as a gay panic moment, and also actual rage. It's both at once. He's a layered man. I didn't know Numbers was on. I think I scrolled past it when it was on Netflix or something. I had no idea that it was 2006 old. An oven? Wait, what? How have I never noticed that? An oven? Oh my god. It's fun whenever we get like an eidetic memory flashback to his actual childhood. Just like, letting us know real quick, yeah, no, he has that vivid memories of his childhood as well. Which explains why he probably has complex PTSD from how he grew up. I'm one of those people who looks very deeply into characters who probably weren't intended to be looked super deeply into. be roommates with my brother. I mean, I have been for my whole life already. Well, not roommates, but, well, we did share a room for a while. I don't think my brother would like being roommates with me, though. I'm not very quick with chores, which irritates him enough as it is now. Wait, this guy owns the apartment and he's not just like moving out? 2006. People could own apartments. I really like that peach shirt on Gus. 2006. I love that every time Sean can do this, he does. And every time Gus tries to protest it, he should know that Sean's just gonna do that. Not a lot to commentate on this scene. It's just actually sad. I do appreciate the episode talking about like that there's not always obvious signs and stuff. It's just hard to talk over this scene. Obviously. By you enjoy these things more than you should, do you think Gus meant the clandestine interrogation or the pretending to be a couple? Both of those are good points. My dad. No. Oh, it wasn't Henry, it was Jules. I forgot that. That's surprise. I want that shirt so bad. Those are the exact kinds of tones of blue and purple that I always go for. Why did he do that so flirtatiously? God, I want that shirt. No, Gus, there's still 20 minutes left in the episode. I like how instead of, yeah, it is, he's gonna cause more trouble, yeah, it is, we should investigate his lead further. Lassie has faith in him. Boom. Don't look so disbelieving, Gus. Dial a psychic. It's not even catchy, which makes it amazing. Don't be a crazy hooligan. There's our pineapple. I don't have any foundation on that's poisoning me today, like in the last few videos. I don't have any foundation on at all today. It's just allergies. Hey! Our first appearance of this guy. Repeatedly recurring. Gus Silly Pants Jackson. Ah, the days when Gus was thrown by his silly little names instead of immediately going along with them. I love how he always introduces himself as a lead psychic. Edmund robberies. I don't think that's a thing. That wasn't in one of the episodes I watched. Obviously, people are gonna ask you to do it. It's funny how he usually plays a smarmy guy, but I actually really liked him best when he played, whatever his character was in Tale of Gus. I don't know how to describe him. Hippie, I guess? I don't know. I like how the eyeliner was a sign that he's a poet. Yeah, he literally told you, I'm a psychic. Why would you ask, how did he know that? Sean definitely listens to The Cure. Or at one point he did. He went through an emo phase, we all know this. Oh, I really like this baby blue suit that she's got on. Maybe I would raid Jules' closet. I know I said in the last video that I wouldn't, but maybe I would. Hi, little man. That's my tuxie. He's the youngest one, and we had to put them all on medicated food because of the thing, and so he went from being the littlest to being the chonkest. So now his name is kind of ironic, like Curly in the Three Stooges. Oh, that's a nice blue on Sean. That can't be comfortable to sit on, Gus. Oh, Sean, get him a chair. Apparently I know nothing about Clint Eastwood movies. I thought he did, like, cowboy stuff. What do you mean, Escape from Alcatraz? Made me think of Uncle Iroh in the prison. Doing push-ups and stuff. Here and here. And a little bit down. Oh, baby kitten. Show me the little kitty cat again. One of mine is using the litter box. That's what that sound is. I believe that you're depressed. No one's going to believe that. I believe it. I believe that you are depressed and that you have complex PTSD and that you have all kinds of other issues because I look too deeply into you as a character. It is funny that he says that, and, like, everyone I've been talking with on Tumblr has been like, yeah, no, he's super depressed. Why are you so irritated with him, dude? Oh, they have a checklist. Rory is... If I found out that... I wouldn't know how to feel I wouldn't know how to feel if I found out that somebody I was calling, like, on a stress line for was using what I told them about to write poetry. If anyone's gonna make art out of my pain, it's gonna be me, you know? Do you think the actor actually heard himself just then and they just went with it? Little man is back. Hi, buddy. What? I wouldn't really appreciate hearing that, honestly. I really like that color of pink on Gus. It looks nice on him. I don't know that Rory is very good at this. I mean, I've never called a stress line, so I guess I don't know, but this doesn't seem like how it should work even before. Yeah, no, Rory is not. Even if it is a part of his sentencing, he shouldn't. Dude, this is... Terrence, fire him. Have him do his community service somewhere else. Good God. Although maybe in a reverse psychology way it does work. Maybe. There's nothing wrong with him being your only non-work friend, okay, man? Risks like opening a private detective agency with your childhood best friend? Confronting murderers constantly? You're taking that risk, Gus. Mood. 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 I think he drowned in a lake. No, that was a terrible impression. I was trying to reference Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. That was a terrible impression of the wallet. Ooh. I don't know if I love that baby blue jacket being paired with those dark pants, though. I think I would prefer if it was a monochrome ensemble. It's on his desk, Lassie. That does beg the question. I guess that the guy who actually did it stole the eyeliner afterward so that his prints wouldn't be on it, maybe? This is a great joke, though. I love this bit. Vibe into this. that thrashing crap is one of my favorites. Was it Lassie? Is he unaware of who arrested him? My genius boy figuring it all out. What? How fast did that guy get down from there? Or did he see him there as a psychic vision? Like I said, I'm a real Psychic Sean believer. Yeah, no, because that guy is over at... So it's not... He wasn't actually there when Sean saw him there just then. Oh! You said you needed to take more risks, Gus. You're the one who said you need to take more risks. That is dangerous, though. Those shoes are not grippy shoes. I might have tried to do it like barefoot or something, honestly. Just shouting this out. So lucky that no one is standing around there. Imagine it just breaks. An episode that would be impossible in the modern day. Actually, no, because collars are still stored on, like, cell phones and stuff. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. He wants the door open. The door can't be open. It's early morning. My papa is still sleeping. Oh. Stay, boy cat. Cats don't work that way, Sean. You should know. You have both of the cat brain diagnoses, ADHD and autism. I guess he doesn't have the autism diagnosis, but he has the ADHD one. Where is McNabb's fiance? Are they not living together yet, maybe? Hi. Debatable. So, go to therapy, my guy. Oh. Jules is... Don't offer him up. Yeah, what? Consequences. Don't. That's true. He had no plan going into this. Aww. Sean. Be nicer than that. But also, yeah. I love the zoom-ins. Yeah! Good job! Good job, wonderful little kitty cat. Wait, why is the chief there? Was she there the whole time? Was she there the whole time and I just didn't notice her? Scooped a bean. Oh, what a good bean. Oh, so cute. What a good bean. He's so actually happy about the asparagus steamer. It's adorable. Oh. Oh. I like how much Sean actually bonded with the little kitty cat. And later on, he talks about he rescued another little kitty cat. It makes me so happy that Sean's a cat person. I'm always thrown by the glass bottle of milk. Is that because they film in Canada? Was that how milk often came in 2006? I don't... Also, why are you leaving it out on the table with you? Aw, that's so nice. Yeah. Yeah. For real. Exactly, Gus. Exactly. You guys are like two halves of one soul. You don't need anybody else. So many things wrong with this picture. The glass bottle of milk just left out to get room temp with them. The pouring directly out of the box instead of just taking the bag out of the box and pouring out of the bag. The pouring the cereal directly into the not even caring about it bouncing away. The milk that's in the bowl. The not adding more milk. Get him, Gus. Get him. You need to say something sweet. I don't understand how eating the bowl that Gus was already... That's no more sanitary, Sean. If anything, that's less sanitary, Gus. Put that spoon in his mouth and then put it back into the bowl. And you can't eat cereal without going kind of like around the spoon. It's way grosser. Alright, ooh, up next is Weekend Warriors. That one is one of my favorites. I mean, it doesn't make the top 5, but it makes the top 10, I think. It's hard to tell. There's over 100 episodes of the show. I hope that everyone enjoyed. I feel like I was a little off this commentary just because I've tried to film it so many times, but I hope that everyone enjoyed it nonetheless. And would you look at that? I finished filming it with time to spare for work later today. Alright, so I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of the day, and how fortuitous was it that all 3 of my cats made appearances in this video, huh?